Hi, hello you guys. With which kind of partner would you be happy? Okay, so consciously, of course, we have our taste and our conscious knowing what is best for us. And I don't want to talk that away in any form, shape or form. I absolutely respect you guys. But the thing is, sometimes we just have a blind spot. Okay, so maybe it is interesting, you guys, yeah, to give this oracle a chance, to really see what does the universe, our spirit guides, God, giving us for advice here. Actually, is it actually somebody younger, older, yeah, even woman, man? I mean, you know, we just keep that open here. Yeah, we just keep that open. And we're gonna see what we're gonna get. And keep maybe one thing in mind, you guys. Sometimes we have a wish like, okay, he must be tall, she must be small, he must be muscular, she must be skinny, blah blah blah. You know, I don't know. Or just totally the other way around. So we have our conscious thing, or the job must be this or that. They might be these figures of money that they have to earn. I don't know. But the thing is, does it really fit to our personality, this kind of person? Because we don't take only the obvious, we also take the whole person. Yeah, because at least at the end of the day, we have to, you know, be happy with the whole personality. And this is what we're asking here. Yeah, and I'm as curious as you are what's gonna come out. Thank you so much that you're here. I super appreciate you being here. Yeah, thank you for watching already. My name is Michelle D. I am doing these readings for years now. I also offer personal readings via cards and also a full analysis, really on the whole data fundament that you know, is giving us the 100% accuracy that we are looking for. But of course the cards are absolutely accurate already, just due to the extra information here. Yes, you guys. Yeah. So we just have here three piles. All right, 3 piles, you guys. So I'm gonna, you know, write it down here for you, that we have really accurate timestamps for you guys. You guys, this is the first pile, the second and the third. I just chose some very cute soaps. They were in a grocery store, you say. Oh, my English is not that perfect, I'm sorry for that. Emily in Paris. Oh, Soap Provence honey. You know, this is the honey soap. This is pile number 1 for you guys. That is also Emily in Paris soap. That's, you know, the name. And it is Soap Provence almond with almond oil. This is pile number 2. And you are choosing via your intuition, all right? So, you know, not the name or whatnot. You can also listen to your inner calling to, you know, to take a number or something, how you want it to choose. And this is Emily in Paris, 3rd soap, Provence, you know, from France and Europe, honeysuckle. So it is a floral fragrance here. Okay, so we have, you know, some honey. Here we have some, you know, almond, and here we have some honeysuckle floral fragrance. You guys, if you need some time to choose, just feel free to, you know, move this video in a way how you need it. Back and forth. Timestamps are underneath, sorry. Excuse me, you guys. If you need more time, just also stop the video how you wish to watch that. So there are no rules or what, so it's your video. These are general readings as usual. In general readings, there is a lot of accuracy because, you know, there is no coincidence that you're here. But still, It is not comparable to a personal reading. If you need some advice for yourself, please also write me just an email, and via email I can give you all the information how to work with me, and then you still can choose if you want to do so or not. Okay. I also have PayPal, so if you wanna, you know, donate a coffee or something and you like my work, just feel free. All bigger and smaller money always land here into the business, into my little crafty business here, you guys. It's also quite musical here on this channel from time to time, so you can check that out too. Subscribe to this channel, check out the, you know, the bell icon, press that please also, and you're gonna receive all the information for new readings. My readings are in 3 different languages, in German, Polish, and English, and there is always at the same time all languages, so 3 videos are always out, so you can always choose the language that you want to watch. Okay, I think I said everything. Uno, due, tre. So we gonna start now. Yeah, with the first pile, you guys. Hello. If you chose here the honey, and this is your pile. We got the tarot, traditional tarot, Page of Wands. It could be important that you guys must integrate some children. Maybe you want to have children, or you guys have children, and it is a very important part of your life, the main importance of your life right now, and it is very important to integrate it. But for some of you, you don't feel ready to have children, so it must be a partner that has the same opinion about creating a family or not. You think that you are not ready to have a child. Maybe you feel like you're too young for it. It could be also that you feel, even though it doesn't matter your age, for example, it could be that you don't feel financially stable enough to have children, and really to have these children. And what I'm getting here, majority of you are totally conscious about not having children. You guys say, no, I don't want to have children. That's the majority of this pile. But I want to tell you, a part of you still doesn't know if you want to have children or not. So it could be that in 5 years or so, you will wake up and say, I want to have children. And that's the main thing, you guys, because, you know, when you have a partner that doesn't want to have children from the beginning, and after 5 years, they are telling you, I still don't want to have children. And man, that's my experience, okay? This is just my personal experience, that men can be very clear in these things. When they say it in the beginning, they absolutely most of the time mean it, yeah? When they say, I don't want to have children, and when you're at the same time like them, also doesn't want to have children, but deep, super deep within yourself, there is a part of you that is not really sure about not having children. It can create a conflict after years. You get what I mean? This is something you have to think about. And this is something you have to put into consideration. This is what I have as a message for you here. I mean, keep that in mind. It's general, yeah? It is a general reading. You know, really deeper, we can go into a personal reading, of course. But this is what I see here for you. Because it's a, you know, of course, you know, this is not a thing like, maybe some of you will don't understand the link to it, yeah? But it is a very important link, because when you don't have a super stable fundament with a partner, and I don't mean financially, I mean really what the goals together in life are. Somebody very, I think, Kurt Tepperwein, it is a German coach or so, and an author and a spiritual psychological coach, something, has a lot of books written and so on and so forth in Germany, in the country of Germany. And he said, like, the most important thing in a couple, in a relationship, is that 2 people really looking into the same direction and going the same way together. And that's super absolutely what I would, I subscribe to this saying to 100%. And when you think, no, I don't want to have children, and your partner say, I don't want to have children, and then your opinion is changing, you know, you can, it's it's not anymore the same goal together. Yeah, get that? Okay. On the other hand, you have the feeling that you have any sort of debt or any sort of karmic payment when it comes to your finances. Here, my tip, you unconsciously know that there are some issues with money. And I'm telling you, some of you have, and I hate to say it, yeah? And now don't, you know, you guys, you have to be wise with money, please. There is a part of your group that is watching this video here, has some negative money karma, yeah? And you have to be wise, become wise with money, and you will learn best when you will have periods with a little bit less of money, okay? Maybe you know that because you said, okay, I have a profession that is not, you know, paying me much, but it's my passion. Here you have to be wise with money, you guys. Very, very, very important. And now here, you guys, please subscribe, because I'm gonna make a money oracle. And when you subscribe, press the bell icon, you're gonna receive the money oracle, because this is a very, very important part for you here. Yeah. Honey, yeah, honey, the sweet money. Okay. But this is really too much information now for this pick a card, because we are talking here about partners and not about money. You see, that's why you subscribe, press the bell, and you're gonna have another pick a card reading really on your money situation also in the future. Deal? And I'm gonna figure out in this money oracle what you really actively can and should do not to, you know, go into the rabbit hole of BS with this fucking topic of finances. So I promise to, you know, figure out a solution for you. And if that's not enough, you know, still there is an opportunity to have a reading with me. But anyhow, I want to do it like that because I hate it. I'm telling you one thing, as a card reader, I hate it to tell negative things because I fucking see them. And then the client is sitting there and have no solution, yeah? Because I believe that we can always have a balance into in problems and also, you know, figuring out a solution. And I'm, you know, I'm an addict of happy ends, yeah? You know, I'm raised with Walt Disney. Yeah, I want the happy end for us, you know, and not any sort of this and that negative. Blah, blah, blah. This is not growth. So nobody is learning anything from that. Yeah, you get my point. Okay, who is here? Die moderne Oper. Modern. So we have here. These are composers. Cards of composers. Interesting. We have here Richard Strauss, and that's the modern opera. Maybe this person looks a little bit like you, or you guys are middle age, like 30, 40, something like that. And maybe, you know, this could be somebody who you could land up in life with, you know, when you're now very young, 18 or something, or 20, so I don't know, you know, how old you are. I believe the majority of you will be older. You guys, in 20 years, it's not that big deal, you know. You know? So what else? Family research. And we have here, take a risk. I need some more cards here. Nourishing. You are not nourished enough in your family situation. The thing is, when you will deal with money issues for the half of your life, when you are not searching actively for a balanced behavior in your finances, I can tell you, I'm telling you from experience, because I went a long way also, you know, in any sort of artist's profession, okay? And I know what it means, and you are most of the time active with finances and have no time for really searching the right partner. Family research and nourishing. Maybe you are not nourished enough, you were not nourished enough, or you didn't have literally maybe not enough food when you were small or a little child. If there was enough food, then you didn't have enough support emotionally from maybe your parents, your caregivers. And this, you guys, gives you an unconscious feeling of not being good enough, and that shows in your bank account. And when you now have a stable bank account, let's say, or just a stable money, I'm telling you, these are unconscious fucking beliefs that you have to work through. Work through it now, yeah? Why I'm talking about money? Because when you will fight for money all the time, or for your feeling of self-worth here, you will not receive the money and not the partner, not the love, because there was no love. You see what I mean? And there was not enough, maybe food or maybe emotional support or something like that. You know, maybe some parents were absent, I don't know. But this makes a blockage in love and in money here in this pile. And you have to make a family research, you guys. A family research in your own family. Do you have the feeling that any sort of brother, sister or so received more love or food or anything, I don't know, than you? Yes or no? And was that really the truth? Somehow when you research your family tree or whatnot, yeah, maybe some of you are adopted. I don't know your situation, and you guys, I love you. I don't want to trigger any one of you, right? But you see the logic, yeah? No money, no fundament. You are always hustling and working your fucking day. You're tired in the evening, so when you're gonna date? At night? When you're tired? When you had the third job? So I don't know who's watching, you guys. So you will not have the energy to go on any date. And years will go by, and that goes very, very fast. And especially when you're young, listen to me, please. Work on your self-esteem here, and take a risk. Even though, and take a risk, what does that mean? Take a risk means here, even though sometimes we don't feel so worthy maybe of something, still take a risk and apply to the jobs that give you money. You know, go to the partners that you feel like out of your league, but they are maybe not out of your league. The problem is your family programmed you like that. You guys, you have a fundamental task right now, and it at the first glance doesn't have anything to do with love, but the love is following when you feel better within your own skin, even if it's unconscious. So this is what I see. I know that you want to hear something different. I know that, but we cannot build a house, so we still need a ground, and we are working here on your ground. And the love starts when there is a ground, when there is a house on the ground or something, you see? Thank you, guys. Okay, that was, you know, your first pile. Thank you, and you know, I'm gonna make sure that you get your money oracle soon. Okay, great. So I hope really that you having a good, you know, time and evening or whenever you watch the video, and don't, there is for everything a solution, yeah? But, you know, don't ignore what I said, but also don't be afraid of what I said. This is important, so, okay? Thank you. Thank you. And now, you guys, we are at the second pile. Hello, you guys. This is the second pile. You know, for the first pile, I would love to hug first pile. I would love to, you know, talk more with pile 1. But yeah, this is not about that. I know, you know, we're just in a pick a card reading, and you know, we are just here, it's just very general with lots of people. But you know, sometimes, you know, there is some answer that I think like, oh, I don't want to leave the people, yeah. But I have to leave the people, and really lots of great energy for pile number 1, that they find a solution. Okay, but this is not your point. You guys, so now we'll take care of you. Yeah, pile number 2, you guys, when you have here the almond whatever soap, the nut soap, yeah. Let's see, we have here action and lakes. So I have, you know, the idea that you are full of action. Maybe you're maybe somebody who is more you know, fire and more energy that you maybe would think. Yeah, sometimes people deny that and think that they are not that active. They don't have so much energy. They hate maybe sports or something. But then, you know, when there are the right activities, they really you know, they really find an outlet with their energy, and are content really also in their bodies, that the energy has, you know, some outlet, especially generators in the human design, manifesting generators in the human design. So you need somebody who is active. Yeah, what I see here, you guys, this is a secret from you. You maybe think that you are not that sporty, that you are actually a couch potato. That could be some of you, but you're not. You are absolutely active. Maybe you guys know that already about yourself, but some of you, lots of you, have that as a secret about themselves. And you would be very unhappy when you have somebody who is not, you know, getting up from the couch. You need some adventures in nature, maybe not so hardcore adventures, maybe a longer walk. Yeah, you know, you don't need to, you know, be a stuntman or something with a spine, but you know, also, you know, going for a longer walk with the dogs or something like that. Yeah. Or traveling also, and really, you know, making a city trip, and then, you know, time is passing by, the day goes away like this, and you are walking so long, you know, through London or through, I don't know, New York, or who knows, I don't know where. Yeah, maybe you're in Europe, I don't know. London is Europe, no, UK. Anyways, you need action, and you are more active than you think. And I see for you, this is like channeling, I see for you a husband. I hear a husband who has who is quite sporty, trained, but not so much actually skinny man. When you're a woman, a more skinny guy, but not totally skinny, muscular skinny, with short hair, and with, you know, these modern sports clothing. Yeah, Jack Wolfskin or something like that. Yeah, or this North label of these clothing. You get a little bit who I mean. Yeah. Somebody who is in every age quite fit. Yeah, they go for hikes, for example. People who, do you know these groups of people who are maybe over 50 years old and so, but they are all nourished very well, they're aging well, they are moving around, they have you know, low body fat, and they, when you go with them for a hike, they are hiking for 6 hours. And you get a little bit angry. So I'm the type, I like it, but I don't like it too hardcore. So after 3 hours, I'm done. You know, I want to go for a coffee and have, you know, some break. But they could go on for 6 hours, 7 hours, and they're still laughing, still very fast walking. It's a walk, like hiking somehow, or, you know, climbing a little bit a mountain or something, a bigger or a smaller one, who knows. That's it. That's within you, and you need a partner who is like that. Yeah. And when you say maybe, oh, but I'm really not into sports, you guys, yeah, maybe you are very passionate in the bedroom, because it's also a very passionate person here. You are somebody who needs to change. You always, maybe you are also a 6-3 profile, or you have an unconscious 3 in your human design here. You really need always changing. You could be actually a wonderful stuntman or something. You need somebody who is also has the soul quality to go through changes. You are very fast done with a life situation, and when you stay longer as it's actually meant to be, then you will be unhappy and you will gain weight because you are not following your nature. Your nature is maybe also a nomad. You could be a nomad, you could be a van lifer or something like that. You could be a traveler, yeah. You need somebody active here, who is also willing to make changes, yeah. Maybe for you guys could be a full analysis also with human design a good thing. To really see, and you know, I can just say, if you check the human design out from your own action here, or not asking any coach or something, just Google that and check that out for yourself. Still, it is something different when we really take that and really create our lives with that. That makes a huge difference. In the beginning, people rarely do that, yeah. But here you could be really somebody who has a lot of changes in life, okay? In general. A lot of Saturn also here, yeah? The modern opera. So, Jean d'Albert. So this is somebody who really was fighting Jean d'Albert. No. He was fighting for a very long time for the success of a piano player, and he's composing. Die Toten Augen, the Dead Eyes, is some of his operas he was writing. Tiefland, Die Toten Augen, so Deep Land is one title. The Dead Eyes is the other. Tiefland, yeah. You guys are wanderers, yeah? And you are not afraid also of crisis. Also to be, in some kind of deep land, because you will also get up again. You have the strength. You are meant here for chaos somehow. It could be 6-3, yeah, 6-3 profiles, but not everybody. And you need somebody who has the same strength as you. No couch potatoes, please. Okay? And who also has the courage to walk, to also make dreams come true. Yeah, that you later, you guys, when we are older, we can just see, that we actually, created something, whatever that might be. Thank you, guys. Yeah. That was pile number 2. These readings are not too long, yeah, because they are teasers, of course. I cannot sit here for super long also, but I still want to do these readings on a regular, and of course, having an own reading is absolutely a totally different story. So thank you so much for watching, yeah, thank you for subscribing, and so pressing the bell, and we're gonna see each other then again in the next film here. Okay, and now we are moving to pile number 3. Hey, hello, how are you? Pile number 3, you chose the flower soap here. Okay, honeysuckle, fragrance, rose, not rose, but floral thing. Your partner in crime here. Somebody who's very has a lot of who even can be a little bit arrogant. You need some sort of very, very, oh my gosh, how to say that? Maybe a little bit of a narcissist you need. I mean, that means very, maybe not, yeah? Email Nikolaus von, what's that? Resnicek, Vienna, Austria. Maybe you got something to do with the Vienna, Austria here? Okay, so what about him here? Of his 12 operas, okay, so he had success with only one opera that he wrote. It's a composer of operas, and the name was Donna Diana. Yeah. Well. Donna Diana. When you're a guy, you really need a woman that knows her worth. Donna Diana, you know, the sort of queen or something like that. She can be a little bit narcissistic, I'm not gonna fucking lie. When you're a woman, you need somebody who has more self-worth somehow than you. It sounds a little bit creepy and crazy because we, of course, never want a toxic relationship. But what our soul wants can be absolutely something different, because our soul can be totally contradictory. Is that a word? Sorry, yeah, I'm not a perfect English speaker here, but it can be really totally something different be for our soul, because our soul wants to grow, and of course our conscious wishing system brain or something wants to chill all the time, yeah. So and here you want to have maybe somebody from any sort of high society, maybe, because they're gonna teach you how to be successful on your own. You see what I mean? And it can hurt, yeah, because, you know, to, you know, become any sort of part of any sort of high society, of this old money maybe on something, yeah, it can be something that can hurt, because we have to be, you know, the best version of ourselves, basically. I would say so, because, you know, they have the choice. Somebody who has power, who has money, often has the choice. And I don't want to say that they cannot fall in love with somebody average. They can, you know, tastes are totally different. I'm not, you know, judging nothing. But most of the time we have to be presentable, yeah? And you guys, this is something that your soul really wants. And when you not cooperating with your soul and not really growing into this money, growing into this success, you know, really landing into this wonderful, wealthy garden with a lot of coins, a lot of pentacles, yeah? It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's the highest self-esteem, yeah? If you don't match this with your own energy, you will suffer. You will, narcissists will come your way if you don't match this energy. You see, because they're not gonna recognize you as a worthy partner, but you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't choose these numbers. And we have the 9. Yeah, the ideal life, the ideal wish fulfilling. You have to go for that, you see. And not only because of money, of the whole worth system, okay. Princess, oh great, wow. Hey guys, you see, when you're a man, you need a princess, you need really somebody. Don't lie to yourself. You want to have, you know, the perfect person, the perfect girl, you know, to somebody who's always spoiled somehow. You want a princess, and, you know, just go for that princess, yeah. So you have to work a bit harder maybe for this princess, I don't know. And for you ladies, yeah, because you guys, you learn on these people, yeah. You learn to be stronger. You learn to be more feminine when you're ladies, okay. To, you know, take care more of your self-worth. You know, eating healthier, okay, you know, looking better, being a little bit smarter, or, you know, going to school and learn something to really match this energy of higher being somehow, okay, higher society. That's also good school, these are good manners. That's not only looks. Yeah. For you guys, when you are women, check out, you know, channels like Shira7. They are explaining you from A to Z what to do. And that's only what I say is like, you don't need to be religious Shira7 fan here or something, but just be intelligent, take it as a blueprint. These are tips, not more, not less. You don't need to put any sort of emotions and judgments into it. Just, you know, see it as some sort of blueprint. That's all. You don't need to love her and, you know, going, you know, being her best friend. But, you know, somebody who is not listening, that's not really smart. I'm telling ya, okay? So these are blueprints. They are explaining what to do, you know, in these manners or in these things. And also for the guys, you guys, when you secretly or maybe consciously or maybe not secretly, who knows, want to have a higher caliber of woman, yeah, somebody who's maybe, you know, from a good family or something, or, you know, you still, you know, you have to also keep your quality up, yeah, however it might look for you. Inviting her for dinner, yeah, and investing something in this woman here. She's always invited for any sort of dinner, somehow, yeah. That could be really a thing here, or just get into these society and also learning the rules there, you know, what's appropriate, what do they actually accept, stuff like that. And when you don't go, again, when you don't walk this path, you will meet narcissists, because they don't see the value then in you. So you have to also keep your value up, that they really see you're worthy. Otherwise, you were gonna meet the bitch here, yeah, and things like, oh, I don't want to need, you know, I don't want to meet again any sort of average Joe again, you know, I don't see the value in him, and who knows, maybe I just, you know, turn my back and go away. And that looks like narcissism, okay? And for other for other group of you who's watching here, that could be literal narcissists here. So you have to differ very, very clever also. Use your intuition. Who is somebody very worthy, and who is somebody you match in a wrong way? And use your intuition here. If you need help, we always can check, you know, some cards, and I see inside of that, and we can check that. So you can always write me an email. I don't care when, I'm always available, you know, not from the time always available, but I will do the readings always and forever, I believe. So, you know, don't feel shy. Yeah, thank you, you guys. That was your reading. Have a wonderful time. Thanks for watching. I love you so much. I appreciate you being here. Until the next one, Michelle D.